When you marry young, you start to realize how important time is. Christina and Jim are young working parents.
I'm 23 years old.
And I'm 26.
They also have a 2-year-old daughter.
It's busy.
It's a lot of work.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a lot of fun. You look forward to coming home and just seeing what's new with your daughter, and every day is kind of different.
Even with their busy schedules, not a lot of things get by them.
Yummy! What kind of snack is Papa making?
But there's one thing that they both realize they need to work on: a disaster preparedness kit.
Sad to say it's pretty far down on the priority list.
It really never comes to the forefront of our thoughts until that last earthquake.
Christina has a first-hand experience in an emergency crisis.
I lived in Scripps Ranch during the 2003 wildfires, and I woke up on a Sunday morning. Then we saw the news, and it was like everyone in Scripps Ranch needs to evacuate. And this was, what, 8 in the morning on a Sunday? You're not expecting anything to happen on a Sunday.
And Jim worked as a firefighter for 4 years.
So I understand what can happen in an emergency.
It's not just young couples. Everyone needs to be prepared for any type of emergency.
A basic preparedness kit is very easy to assemble.
Marissa Balmer works for the county's Office of Emergency Services.
If there was a regional incident, we would ensure that all the cities, partner agencies, utilities, and other sectors were all working together.
They're big on being prepared, and they offer this advice.
It can be any backpack, any storage container. The trick is to not make it so heavy that you can't actually take it with you when you leave. We recommend for any emergency having at least 72 hours of food and water on hand. A few essential items would include a flashlight. Remember to include batteries for that flashlight. An emergency radio in which you could tune to Kogo 600 AM for emergency information. A first aid kit, toiletry kit.
You'll also want to include any medication, copies of important documents, paper or stored on a CD or flash drive, cash in small bills,
and then any mementos that are personal to you.
and if you have pets,
We encourage each family to also think about what they would do with their pets in the event of an emergency in which they needed to evacuate. I already have a pack with food, water, a little bit of a toy, a blanket, which smells like home.
no one likes to think about disasters. It's probably the last thing on your mind.
Unfortunately, most people think it won't happen to them. And in San Diego County, we don't have that luxury because we do have the threat of wildfire every year.
You want to read a story with me on the couch?
As for Christina and Jim,
So you're going to need that box you put together with all the essentials, and it's really, really going to help out.